So you're wanting to flex on your homies and the entire lobby because you have a 4000 damage badge on your favorite legend.
A little bit spicy.
Well, you've come to the right place because today I'm going to cover the easiest way that you can drop a 4K damage game in Apex Legends. Keep in mind that if you're grinding for the 2000, 2500, or 3000 damage badge, all of these tips will work for those badges as well. Guys, stick around for the entire video because the ending is absolutely nuts. But now we're going to get into those specific tips. So guys, the first tip for dropping a high damage game in Apex Legends is your specific drop location. For Season 9, we have both World's Edge and Olympus as the two maps that we get to enjoy for the entirety of the season. When you're going for a 4000 damage game, obviously you're going to want to encounter several enemies in order to gain the damage necessary for the badge. So tip 1 is to land pretty highly contested. The more enemies in the surrounding area, the higher your baseline damage number, and if you can walk away from your first drop location with a solid 1000 to 2000 damage, somewhere in between that range, then you're going to be on a smooth sailing track for dropping that 4K damage game with the rest of these tips. Now with World's Edge specifically, it's pretty simple. Pretty much 90% of the time, you're going to want to land at Fragment East or Fragment West, also known as Capital City. Other potential places that could be incredibly contested off the drop are sometimes Sorting Factory or Skyhook, but really there's not anywhere else you would want to land in a public match when you're trying to drop that 4K. Make sure you guys pay attention to where majority of the players are dropping on the map, and you should anticipate rotations for areas with large amount of players. For example, if you notice 3 to 4 teams landing at Skyhook, and if you decide to land at Capital City that game, once you clear out Capital City or Fragment, it would be highly likely that teams from Skyhook will be rotating to the new ring towards staging and towards train yard, so you should rotate there to get some more action. Now for Olympus, my personal favorite location to land is Energy Depot because it's usually contested with a couple teams and it's very central to the map for easy rotations in any direction. I can find myself getting high damage games with rotating from Energy Depot to Hammond's Labs or to the Waterfall and then cleaning up any teams at Estates or at Turbine. The only other locations that could potentially be close enough for rotations and have enough traffic are Estates, Oasis, and maybe Fight Night. Just make sure on Olympus you're spending some time rotating around Hammond Labs and around that Waterfall area because you're going to be able to hear shots, and those shots can lead you to a lot more fights, get you more action, and get you that damage that you need. Hey guys, I just wanted to say if you're enjoying the video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this content. I have plenty more Apex Legends content on my channel, so make sure to drop that sub, and hey guys, enjoy the rest of this video. So what game mode should you play when you're attempting the 4K damage badge? Now, if you're playing with 2 other skilled players, it's going to be actually more difficult to get that badge since your teammates are going to be putting out a lot of damage as well. In addition to this, the duo game mode typically favors lower damage games. You know, 4Ks are still possible in duos, but there's just simply less enemies to do damage and you can't really farm as much in duos. So my suggestion is to play with one other friend in the trios playlist. Now you could set this to no fill or maybe throw in a third that doesn't really have as much experience in the game. You just don't want to sweat with 3 really skilled players because it could be really difficult to drop that 4K when you guys are all doing work. So that brings me to this next tip, and that is your playstyle. When you first start the game and you want to earn that 4K damage badge, you're going to want to have an aggressive playstyle and push fights as soon as possible and find as many people in the early game as you can. In this stage of the game, you're basically playing like you're going for a 20 kill game. This means that you want to loot fast, you don't spend too much time looking for your exact attachments or your favorite gun, you're just grabbing what you can, getting that initial damage as high as possible. Now keep in mind that 4000 damage games do come naturally as well. Like in this gameplay, I'm not even trying to farm or go for 4000 damage. I was just trying to fight for my life the entire game, and I was really trying to help my team win the game. But what you can do for easier 4000 damage games is you can change your playstyle after you get a decent chunk of your damage. When mid-game rolls around, you're going to want to swap out your primary weapon for a mid-range weapon such as an R301, maybe a Hemlock, a Scout, or a Spitfire, something along those lines. To me, I have gotten most of my 4000 damage games by running the R301 with a 3x sight because you're going to be able to put so much damage out at medium and longer ranges, and those numbers really end up adding up. Now, it is possible to drop 4,000 damage games with 2 SMGs or a shotgun in an SMG. It's just going to be much more difficult to pull off and a lot easier to use something like an R301 with a 3x. So that's what I highly recommend. So guys, remember that around mid game, you need to be looking for weapons that you feel comfortable with at medium and longer ranges because your playstyle is going to shift to a more defensive style at this point in the game. Once you're equipped with your medium to longer range weapon, pair that weapon with something that can help take care of business at closer range. For me specifically, my go-to loadouts are the R301 with the 3x, and that's paired with an EVA 8 or a Volt SMG. At this point in the game, when you have about 2,000 damage, you're going to want to play defensively and put on shots at range and allow enemies to heal. You want to take a very good defensive position with a position of power, with high ground, and with great cover. Typically, you can farm the last 2 or 3 teams in the game by simply holding a great position with a good head glitch or shoulder glitch and putting shots on. Now, lastly, make sure you guys are finishing every single down enemy possible except for the last team. When you see down enemies, even if they are not your kills, make sure to shoot them while they're down. Every damage dealt to them, except for the damage to the knockdown shield, is going to count to your damage, so you can get a free 100 damage from knocked enemies even if you did not knock them. Just make sure that you do not finish down enemies on that last team until you already have that 4,000 damage. A lot of time you're able to farm or to continually shoot and damage and even knock down members of the last team and allow them to revive for continuous damage to stack that 4K damage game and get that badge. Alright guys, well, enjoy the rest of this video. This game was crazy and I had the in-game lead or IGL like Imperial Hal does with his team with my fellow teammates, and guys, this thing was absolutely crazy. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this game, and I'll see you on the next video. Good luck on getting that 4K damage badge. I'm Grizzy, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I'm gonna arm myself if I can. Hey, I'm dead.
This man stick hit the hip like it's freaking Predator season. Can you ping?
I think I had a respawn beacon in my... No, I don't know.
Nope.
For a landing.
I'm gonna throw a jump pad for you guys. You're gonna have to take it.
Yeah.
It's gonna go right to your stuff. I'm gonna try to guard you as best I can. They're distracted. Hopefully you guys can take that jump pad. Just come get your stuff. Everybody come get your stuff.
Sorry.
You guys, oh, he's watching. Nah, it's multiple. This is a rough angle. I cracked one. I'm getting shot from behind too. We're gonna have to go this way. Actually, that's not in.
Yeah.
Here, I got a jump pad. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Go over here. You guys still need ammo and stuff?
I missed the jump pad.
You guys need cells or anything? Oh, I only have 8 cells.
I need.
No.
Here, take this, Rev.
No.
Take that. Activate that. One's dead. I got some heavy ammo for you behind you.
Alright, nice. Okay.
I'm gonna throw ult.
Eyes on here.
We need to send these guys pretty soon.
Okay, don't throw it yet.
I'm taking a Phoenix kit. There's one knocked underneath them. I'm gonna push up on these guys. I don't want them to get that res. They're resing.
I'm coming with you.
Wraith is low.
Okay.
Bloodhound's low, bottom floor. He's one over here. Bloodhound. Over here somewhere. I don't know where he went.
They're probably over there.
Alright, we don't have to chase him too hard. I just need to grab. We can grab this loot on me. Come to me. There's a bunch of energy ammo. Watch this angle. They're gonna be watching this. Right over here. Watch out, watch out.
Someone wandered into our safe space.
We're already inside.
Okay, portal.
Try to force.
Setting a portal.
Reloading.
Touch.
Watch yourself. Another squad
Thank you so
attacking.
much.
Right in front of me. Wraith. Dad, we gotta go forward.
Mom made it.
Wraith, phase right behind us, portal. Nice ult, nice ult. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Take your ult.
Go, push.
76.
Reloading.
1 minute. Rings
Did you go back? Okay, does anybody have an auto seller agent?
No.
No,
Oh, I'll find a portal.
but I'm gonna just go with.
There's a grenade right here. Watch out.
Finish them.
Tend
Okay,
to
they're gonna
ring
be
closes.
camping that. Oh, cut it as much as you can.
Ooh, that's gonna kill.
No. Oh my.
I'm full sending the guy up top.
Reloading.
Need to recharge.
Nice.
Oh, another one.
Enemy taken out.
I'm going back up. Okay, he's up there.
Yo, get the res. Get inside. Turn around.
go here.
Get inside the house.
He finished me. You guys got this. Yeah, 20 kills. BS defense is like, don't try to get hit. You got this?
You gotta come with me, dude. He's left. He's up top all the way.
Both push.
All the way up top.
45 seconds. But we could just walk it.
He
He's
went down,
underneath.
went
He's
down.
underneath.
Charging shields.
If anything, just armor swap.
You just gotta push this guy with me. Push him with me. Come.
Push him.
Let me finish him.
Finish him.
I got him.
Oh my god.
Let's go. That's the way to end the night. Let's go, baby. Oh, guys. That was crazy.
Good job, guys. You literally carried me so
Oh.
hard. Wow.
Let's go, Scott.
No way.
Let's go, baby.
GG, bro.